Hello, collective. It's Fellaine of the Spiral to the Self, another collective tarot reading. If this is your first time here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so that way you get notified of all content. I do weekly astrological energy forecasts as well as daily motivational shorts of messages from your higher self. I am also the author of The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale that's very focused on self-love, self-worth, and how to follow your intuition to help you overcome all obstacles, help you to heal from all traumas, as well as to get you to your happy ending in whichever way that looks for you. You can find this book on online retailers such as Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart, just to name a few, as well as on the author's website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. If I spoke too quickly for you, there will be a brief little snippet at the end that has illustrations from the book, as well as messages, as well as where to purchase if you are interested. The link will be in the description box, as well as in the comment section. So I just like to take this time out to thank my day ones, give a shout out to you guys. I truly appreciate the donations. I truly appreciate the personal emails to me telling me, about your story and how this guidance has helped you. It's very humbling, because you guys are my sole purpose, and it's definitely something that I feel very grateful to be a part of each of your journeys to mastering your own self, okay, as I learn to master myself, okay, because that's what this business is. A spiral to the self is learning to master the self, okay? So I do want to thank my day ones. Thank you for all your love and support. I'd also like to shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm grateful and humbled, and I'm just looking forward to how we can each help each other go about our own journeys and master the self and get whatever growth and whatever it is that we need to learn from this lifetime. Okay, so please note that I am not a tarot reader. I am a seer, therefore I read the energy of the cards, okay, as well as combine them with my intuitive downloads that I receive from the divine. The cards are a visual and physical representation of the messages that I receive, okay? Like I don't pre-pull these before I film this, okay? I shuffle these and I pull these in real time, live action. Okay, so it's like you're getting a free personal reading from the divine. Okay, like I said, it's an equal give and take. Like I said, I appreciate the ones that have been very involved in my journey and trying to ensure that this is an equal give and take between both of us. Okay, like I said, with all your likes and your subscribes, like you're really helping put this out there for the people who need to hear it. But please note that these readings are for the divine feminines and masculines out there. These are general readings, therefore please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Not every reading is going to be for you. Not every reading is going to resonate with you. So please use your discernment and figure out if they are meant for you or not, okay? If they're not, please just, leave it. Go about your business, right? But if they are meant for you, I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your comments, okay? I like to know where you guys are from, so if you could, just put where you're from in the comment section of the people who are watching, okay? Just so I can get a clear view of the audience and people who's along with me in this journey. Okay, but please note that I do mention masculine and feminine energies here. Note that every single person has both within them. So like say if I pull a Queen of Wands, that could also pertain to a masculine, like a male, okay? But just him using more of his feminine energy side, okay? So like I said, please take what resonates. Okay. So I'm going to call upon Anu, Maka, Bob, the Trendy Three, Banja, my ancestors, archangels, and the seen and unseen. Please protect me, the viewers, this video and channel as I deliver this divinely guided message. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know. Please fill this space in myself with positive and goddess-like energy as I deliver this divinely guided message. That any curses, hexes, evil eye be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The sender's mask will be forcibly ripped off. Their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will be exposed. Everything they've done will become publicly known. Okay, guys, today we are going to talk about Ceres. Ceres moves into the sign of Sagittarius on November 25th. Okay, so Ceres is one of the major 4 asteroids. Okay, and think Ceres is the god of like womanhood, fertility, nurturing, things of that nature. Okay, and that's going to go into the sign of Sagittarius, which is all about happiness, optimism, you know, trying to get more freedom, studying something, okay? Well, Ceres is going to be in Sagittarius from November 25th until February 8th of 2024. So this is going to be a time of, you know, people really focusing on the family and relationships, trying to further they're going to have this optimism, you know, this hope of trying to further more freedom for their families and relationships and to have the ultimate goal of happiness. Okay, people are just willingly going out there trying to search better ways to make them happy, make their families happy, make their home happy. Okay, this also could be a time of fertility as well. Like I said, studying fertility or trying to, you're expecting some happy news of fertility of whatever kind. Okay, so that's what this reading is about today. We're going to see what's going to happen with this astrological event. Spirits, tell us about Ceres and Sagittarius, what the collective could know about it. First off the bat, we got low vibration. Ceres and Sagittarius, what do we need to know about it, Spirit? We got generational curse. Manipulation. So generational curses are something that happens with the family, and it looks like there was a generational curse attached to you guys that was to keep you in low vibration. Okay, a manipulation could be anything. Could be energetical manipulation, could be word manipulation, could be anything, okay? But since we're talking about families and furthering the freedom, it looks like Ceres is going to help us break a generational curse that kept us in low vibration. Spirit, go into Ceres and Sagittarius. Increase. Ooh, look at that. Increase. So you see how the sun's shining here. There's lots of stones. Okay, there's this big, huge house. And the back, you're going to have an increase. Okay, an increase in abundance, an increase in happiness. Okay, and like I say, that's what it's all about. It's Ceres and Sagittarius is about trying to get more happiness for your family and for your relationships. And it looks like you're being led down this road to get you there. Looks like your higher self is going to become very involved in how you get to this and how you break this generational curse and how you get to an increase in all areas of your life. Teacher. Okay, look. So you either are going to learn something, because that's another aspect of Sagittarius, is to study something, okay, or you are going to teach something. The sacred temple. Okay, so you are going to be very connected to the divine. You yourself are a sacred temple. Your body is a sacred temple. Okay, you are a vessel of the divine, and it looks like that's where it's getting you. Okay, so maybe this knowledge that you're getting or that you're going to teach about is how to get further in contact with the divine. And then we got friends and colleagues. Okay, so Ceres and Sagittarius is all about, you know, furthering the freedom for your relationship. So maybe this is going to bring you high vibrational people into your life. Okay, maybe you had to get rid of all the low vibrational people in your life that weren't in alignment with you anymore. But now it looks like you're going to have a blessing of friends and colleagues. But we'll get into that. We'll get some more cards. Okay, Spirit, tell us more about Ceres and Sagittarius. What does the collective need to know? There's way too many. Ceres and Sagittarius. Ceres and Sagittarius. Ceres and Sagittarius, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? We've got protection, Four of Stones, protection. Okay, so the stones are significant because in Celtic, mythology and mysticism, the Celtic stones were used for the winter solstice and all the solstices and equinoxes for the sun to pretty much dictate what time of year it was for them. Okay, because you would see the sun in the background here. We have the sun for protection. So you are going to be heavily protected at this time. Like I said, and the winter solstice is very significant because, this planetary aspect is going to happen during the winter solstice time. So you are going to be protected. And it says, it has this little fawn deer here. Okay, so deer are, they're assistants to help you secure your footing to higher ground. Okay, and you got a baby deer here, so maybe there's like I said, this is all about family, so there could be fertility, and Ceres is about fertility and womanhood and nurturing your children, your inner child. So either you're going to nurture your inner child, you're going to have protection to do that, or you could be having a baby yourself and know that it's protected. And then at the bottom of the deck here we have Knight of Stones, the horse, okay? Horses are also a good omen, okay? Because they mean that you're going to get help from someone else. So you have the friends and colleagues here, but horses are a good omen, okay? So you have the deer and the horses, which are very good omens. So let's pull some cards on what this stuff means. Clarify. Increase. Okay. A lot of cards. Okay. So Spirit really wants to talk today, so let's get that out. Okay. So the first card that came out was your sacral chakra. You're going to have an increase in sexuality, pleasure, and creativity in order for you to break this generational curse, for you to further the freedom for happiness in your family, okay? Your sacral chakra is going to be on point at this time. Okay, and that you're going to have strength and bravery, okay? You're going to have this resilience in you to get you through this, okay? Okay, so it looks like there's been some deceit. So we go to generational curse, low vibration, manipulation. It looks like you are having to have some bravery and some confidence because there is a King of Wands here. Okay, King of Wands here is someone who's protective, a visionary, Scorpio, Sagittarius, intuitive, but wants to win. Okay, it looks like there is a King of Wands here who wants to give you some kind of truth, give you some kind of justice, okay, that they're trying to find you right now. They're trying to make a decision. They're looking for you, okay? They can't find you right now, but they're looking for you because right now this King of Wands is in poverty, insecurity, isolation, okay? They're left out in the cold. They're feeling some kind of financial loss, okay? And they're trying to get the confidence to move forward, to take an opportunity, okay? Because they want to be the emperor, okay? They're this King of Wands now, but they want to be the emperor. They want to be a dominating male. They want to be a father figure. They want to have authority and structure, okay? They want to be powerful. You got the root chakra here and Aries as well. So they really want to come in and give you the stability, but they've been doing magic, okay, or they've been trying to manifest running into you. They've been trying, because then you got, the Page of Wands here. They're wanting to come towards you, okay? They're trying to manifest coming towards you. Like I said, there's magic involved here because you have generational curse and manipulation. So there was some magic involved here, or some kind of energy manipulation going on in the background, okay? Because the magician is somebody who has willpower, who's trying to manifest, or who's doing magic or something here, okay? So just know that whoever this is, there's a male in your life, or a masculine energy that's been trying to come forward to you, is trying to find an idea or a pathway to you. Okay, we got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo again. So a lot of fire here, that they want rapid change, okay? They want to move forward very quickly, okay? There's a lot of communication, a lot of text going back and forth, okay, with this King of Swords, okay, who's very ruthless, who's very emotionally just kind of unavailable. They're very logical, not emotional, okay, and they're not afraid to defend what's theirs. However, there's been a lot of deceit and lies and dishonesty here, okay? You see this guy carrying the swords. He's trying to get away with as many as he can. So someone who's trying to come towards you knows that you're getting this increase. Someone knows that you're getting this increase. This masculine energy does. He knows that you're going to be very abundant, okay? So whoever you are, you're going to have an increase in sexuality, pleasure, creativity at this time. Creativity is going to give you a lot of abundance in many areas, make your home life very happy, okay? Because you've had the strength to keep going. You've kept going. You've overcame obstacles, brought to you by this King of Wands, okay? There could be more than one person here. It looks like there's at least 2, if not 3 masculines here that were doing things in the background, or are doing things in the background. So it looks like there's a lot of communication going back and forth, because this King of Wands here is an entrepreneur. He is a opportunist. So if they're seeing that you're getting this increase, okay, they're wanting to come forward. They're wanting to spread some kind of truth, and they're just trying to find a way to do it, because right now they're dealing with their insecurities. They're dealing with isolation, but they've also been left out in the cold. So this could be somebody that you left in the past. But if they're doing magic, this could also mean that they were trying to manipulate. They were trying to manipulate this increase, make it to where you wouldn't get it, okay? But now that karma has gone back to them, and now they're trying to find the direction or an opportunity to come in to play Emperor with you, to have a firm foundation, and they're using magic and whatever means they can in order to run into you. And there's fast communication going back and forth, with this King of Swords here, someone who is very ruthless, okay? Who's very logical, doesn't have any emotions, okay? Because they're trying to cheat you out of this. Whatever increase you're getting, they're trying to take it from you. Go into the higher self spirit with Ceres and Sagittarius. Our higher self. Okay. Like I said, there was more than one person that was involved in this, okay? Because you got 3 people here, and there's trouble here. Whoever this was trying to collaborate, okay? Trying to do something to separate you from your higher self, because we have the crown chakra here, which is your awareness, your intelligence, your connection to yourself, okay? That these 3 people, this King of Wands, this Emperor, this King of Swords, these masculines, they were working together, because you got the power of 3 here, and there's a lot of conflict, lack of commitment to coming against you anymore, okay, during this time period, okay? There's trouble there. They're not agreeing. Like I said, there's a lot of messages going back and forth between them on how to deceive, how to cheat you, how to be deceptive to you, on how to take away this sacral chakra infused increase, okay? There's a lot of arguing going on, because you are in this Empress energy, and the Empress energy is like all the queens of the tarot deck, okay? So embodying the Venus, okay? So you're divine feminine. So you have fertility, for parents, you're abundant, you're nurturing, you're creative, you're sitting on your throne, and no one's going to take you from it, because then you have the world here. You are in a new cycle. You're going to have a sense of celebration. You got the root chakra here as well. So you're very stable, and you're going to have this, okay? And these people were trying to come against you, but now there's a lot of disagreement, okay, on how to separate you from this Empress energy in your crown chakra, because your higher self has gotten you to this point, okay? Like, you've defeated the generational curses, you've defeated that. Now you're in a new cycle. Okay, like, these people are already, these masculine energies, they're already dealing with negative karmic repercussions, okay? They're already in poverty, and they were wishing that for you. But now this is a completion of a cycle. You're in your Empress energy, and you are very in tune with your crown chakra, okay? Which is what keeps your other chakras open, okay? And it keeps you thinking for yourself. Spirit, go into teacher. Ceres and Sagittarius. These are getting on my nerves. Okay. Go into teacher. Go into teacher. Okay. Okay, so whatever it is your teacher, whatever it is that you're teaching or that you're studying, like, this is a time of studying, you're going to have the direction, willpower, and control of your third eye. So maybe you're very intuitive at this time, okay? You're able to see the big picture of your life. You're able, that backed with your sacral chakra, you have the confidence, you have the self-esteem and the willpower, because it says you have the willpower and direction in order to move you forward, okay? So you're going to be teaching people or learning about your intuition, okay? Because you're going to have a heightened intuition at this time on how to bring more happiness to your life in all areas, especially your relationships. Okay, get into sacred temple, Spirit. Sacred temple. Yeah. That you're going to get out of this codependency, this weakness, this unnecessary drama. Okay, you are going to be a sacred temple, which means you could be in isolation at this time, but it's only meant for you to know that you are worthy, okay, that you are worth this freedom, you are worth this happiness, okay? That you can get out of this insecurity and codependency and weakness, okay? That is this Queen of Cups in reverse. You're getting out of that, okay? That you're not in that anymore. You yourself are a sacred temple. You are whole by yourself, that you don't need anyone else, okay? So these masculines are trying to come towards you. You're going to be a full divine feminine, okay? You're going to be a full divine feminine. You're going to be fully in your power, and you're not going to be insecure about this power anymore, okay? You don't need the validation of anyone else, because it says you're either going to lead or you're going to learn, okay? You're going to, about your intuition, wherever your intuition is guiding you at this time to lead or to learn, you're going to be very successful at that. Going to friends and colleagues for Ceres and Sagittarius, Spirit. Friends and colleagues, Ceres and Sagittarius. Okay, so that makes sense. So during this time period, you might be cutting people out, okay? You may be removing people in your life that are no longer in alignment with you, because it says that you feel like you're stuck, that you're blinded, that you don't know which way to go, and then you have your heart chakra here, which means that you're doing things that are keeping your opportunities open, that's keeping your heart open, okay? Because when your heart's open, your abundances are flowing, the opportunities are there, and also it keeps you grounded, okay? Because if your heart's open, it affects all the other chakras, okay? But if it's closed, then you can feel lonely, insecure, and isolated, okay? So you're making some hard choices here, because you're getting rid of friends and colleagues that are no longer in alignment with you, okay? And that may have made you feel stuck, okay? You thought that you didn't want to have to do this. You thought you were at a crossroad. My nose is itching, so let that be a confirmation for somebody. But you're at a crossroads here. You have to cut people out, because you know that some of these people, these three masculine energies were probably people that you knew, okay? Because we got friends and colleagues here. These are people that are in your same occupation, your same industry, people it could be friends, lovers, family, colleagues, like, you've got people that were actively going against you, trying to take away from any kind of increase that you had, your abundances, your blessings, your confidence. They were trying to do that. And now, you were in a feeling of being stuck because you didn't want to feel isolated. You didn't want to be alone, but then you know that being alone is better than being with people who just try to sabotage you. Okay. So the Ceres and Sagittarius is going to give you the eye opening of who's truly there for you and who wasn't. Go into protection, Spirit. Go into protection. Okay. You're going to have protection, okay, during this time from people trying to come in very quickly. So this is Knight of Swords. Like I said, this could be masculine or feminine energy, but in this card, it is a masculine. So like I said, you have 3 masculines that were in the background doing things, but now they're arguing amongst themselves, okay? But know that one of them or a bunch of them want to come in very quickly. They want to rush forward to you without thinking, okay, because they're trying to get you to think about them from the past, okay? They're trying to bring up a memory, okay, of the past, of how maybe you guys were together, okay? And there's kids here, so maybe this is a past person that you've had a child with, or that knows that you have children, and they're just trying to get you to reminisce about the old times, okay? However, know that they don't have a long-term vision, okay? They're being impatient, okay? That they feel like there's some unfinished business. However, know that you are protected at this time from this Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who's just acting reckless, who wants to come forward without thinking, okay? They don't really have anything to say. They just remember things from the past, okay? And they don't have a long-term vision, which is why they're in this Knight of Swords energy. But know that you are protected at this time from that. Go into the Horse, Spirit, the Horse, Ceres and Sagittarius. Okay, so this card fell over here, so I'm going to combine them. So the sacred temple, knowing that you are worthy to stand alone, knowing that you are worthy of your gifts that you have, that you don't need anyone's validation, okay? You're going to have happy employment here. You're working very hard for the success, your abundances, okay? Because you're developing your skill set, okay? You're going to have help to do that, okay? Like you're going to have assistance from other people to do that. Because like I said, you are being called to teach or to learn about the third eye, and you're going to have the Chariot, which is movement and success. Okay, there's going to be movement with this third eye. So maybe your third eye is really going to be popping on where you should be going, but know that you are worthy all in yourself. And whatever it is, the skill that you've been working on, okay, you are worthy of the skill. You don't need validation from other people to tell you that you're good at what you do. Okay, you're very good at what you do. And you're going to have the creativity to go about it. You got your sacral chakra here. You're going to have the creativity, the self-worth, okay, to go about doing all this. Because this skill development that you got here and this assistance, this is going to be your ticket to freedom, to furthering your happiness in your relationships, okay? Whatever the skill set is that you're developing, that you've been working long and hard on, that you've just really developed the self-worth, and the divine's telling you that you are worthy of this, that you don't need to feel insecure or weak, okay, about this, okay? You are worthy of everything that you are going to receive, and you just have to get out of your head about it. Okay, so let's get into the tea. Spirit, tell us about this Ceres and Sagittarius generational curse manipulation. What's going on? Animal sacrifice. So these 3 men that are in the background, they're now bickering amongst each other. There's an animal sacrifice to do something to take away from your increase. Okay, so that's magic. When it says manipulation, that's magic. And then you had the magician. So further magic there. Okay. So these 3 men, they are, like I said, then you have the Knight of Swords. Your opposition, people who are in your same field, like lovers, friends, family, whatever, they're seeking forgiveness for past actions. that you are a I can't speak today. You are a reincarnated goddess. This isn't your first rodeo. This isn't your first time around, okay? So that's why your third eye's popping. You have some kind of mission here, and you broke the generational curse, okay? That these men, they have, they're getting their karma. So not only are they going through poverty, but now they have an illness that's been brought to them by karma that they cannot cure. That any setbacks or delays that you had were a blessing in disguise, okay? Because you are in a new cycle. This is a new cycle for you. Like we had the world card, right? You're in a new cycle. These people that are trying to hold you back know you're in a new cycle, and they know they can't stop you. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Sex magic, spiritual rape. This is gross. This is super nasty. Okay. Trigger warning. So you've got manipulation, generational curse, animal sacrifice. So these men here that were in the background, they were doing sex magic and spiritual rape. Sex magic is where it's what Satanists use, or people who do voodoo in a terrible way. So you got animal sacrifice here, so that means either voodoo or satanic, okay? What this means is that somebody was trying to steal or energy harvest your sacral chakra energy, so your pleasure center, your creativity. They were trying to take away your creativity by doing this sex magic. And sex magic is where they pleasure themselves, like they light a candle, they try to invoke you, they try to astral project to you, to have sex with you and your auric energy, okay? And it's rape because it's non-consensual, and they harvest your energy this way. Like they're trying to take away your creativity so you don't have this increase, okay? But it is rape, know that, okay? They can try to sugarcoat how it is. And if I have these karmics watch my show, know that you are truly disgustful and despicable human being, and that's why you're getting everything that you're going to get. So when it says karma brought on illness that they can't cure, I'm thinking a really, really heavy STI, like that they can't cure. So herpes, AIDS, HIV is what I'm thinking, syphilis. Because they were out here doing crimes against you and the 5D. So literally the angels, your ancestors, God, Banja, all these deities had to watch these people try to spiritually rape you in the 5D. Because if it happens in the 5D, everyone sees it. That is of the 5D. Like everyone sees it. Okay? And that means that these people were trying to energetically have sex with you, and how that feels, just so you know, like you're like, okay, what does that mean? It means like trying to penetrate your dream state, trying to send you sex dreams, or like I said, trying to astral project to you to have sex with you, because you can feel sensations like that. Okay, you can feel sensations, you can feel somebody touching you, and then like I said, it'll cloud your mind, it'll give you some kind of, think of it like a glamour. All of a sudden, there's a picture in front of your face that you didn't try to see, you didn't want to see, and now it's in front of your face, okay? And then you feel things. So somebody was trying to pleasure themselves to you, trying to invoke you to steal your energy, and they did it without consent from you. Because, like, that's typically a satanic thing where they do sex magic. But what's really weird, though, is Satanists are about consent with sex. So these people don't even follow their own religion, which I guess we live in the time period now where people don't follow their own religion. But just know that there was a lot of atrocities committed against you, and they want to seek forgiveness now because the All High's really given it to them. It says the more energy your op sends, it's transmuted to more blessings for you. So all they did was give you more blessings. You are working your divine mission and purpose, which if you are working your divine mission and purpose, none of their stuff will touch you. Okay? So I'm really hoping that none of their stuff touched you, because that's terrible, like, It's really terrible, like, for people to do stuff like that. So let's get some more cards. Disgusting. Like, I just don't understand people. Like, what could be so urgent? Like I said, it was men too. So your spirit guides are supporting you and giving you guidance at this time. That these people that were doing this, these men that were doing the spiritual rape, like, they're in anguish, mental torment, because not only do they have a karmic sickness they can't get rid of, okay, well, they're also very poor. They've had a lot of poverty come their way, and they're losing their mind. Like, if you're doing, like, magic like that, you will. Like, there's karmic repercussions for that, and it's just, it's inexcusable to me. Okay, so these try to come out. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So like I said, juju work. They were trying to manipulate events so you wouldn't get this increase, and they were doing it by way of animal sacrifices and sex magic. Your ancestors are communicating with you at this time. That, let's see. That they are trying to resurrect from the ashes some hunger and desire and passion for you. However, no, they are karmically tied. Okay, so these men, one of them or some of them are men from your past. Okay, maybe they're exes of some kind, but through the sex magic, they're trying to, like, say if you had feelings for them before and you don't anymore, they were trying to do by way of magic, trying to get some inkling of feeling for them, of hunger and desire and passion for them. However, know that these people are karmically tied, which is probably why they have an STD, or they have something that's literally killing them, because they're out there just having sex with anybody and everybody. They got an STI that's incurable, or some other kind of illness, because they are in a bunch of karmic connections, which means they're in a bunch of toxic relationships. Okay. You are 10 steps ahead of your opposition, so whatever they're doing isn't going to impact you. You already know what they're doing, and you're 10 steps ahead. Your galactic chakra, your source of prophecy, along with your ancestors and your spirit guides, are what makes you 10 steps ahead, because it's really heightened. And we even had the crown chakra, your higher self, as well as the third eye chakra come out. So your intuition is very on point. The All High saw and took action. What'd I tell you? Like, this is disgusting. Like, the All High saw and took action because they were trying to sexually rape a divine being. And now they're paying for it in a terrible way. Because they were trying to put you in an abusive relationship, give you some kind of Stockholm syndrome, or they are in an abusive relationship, okay? And they're relentless. They're in a hot pursuit of you. That's why they're doing all this stuff. It's disgusting. Like, I hate this kind of energy. But know that you're getting rid of people like this. Like, all these people, these are people that you know that were doing this to you, that were trying to get you stuck, okay? They were trying to get you blinded so you wouldn't see this coming, because they were after your heart chakra, okay? They were after your heart chakra. They wanted, like I said, they want forgiveness. So they think that your good nature or your loving heart is going to give them forgiveness. Know that you forgive them, but you forgive them for you, meaning, like, they're not being excused from being accountable for their actions. You're just not harboring the resentment or hatred in your heart to block your blessings. Okay? So you forgive them for them, but you don't take away their accountability. Like, they're going to pay for it. They are paying for it. Like I said, the All High saw and took action. Because if you do shit in the 5D, everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. So this Ceres and Sagittarius, you're having freedom from this. You're having freedom from these people that were trying to keep you in some kind of abusive relationship, that were trying to keep you karmically tied to them. Okay, these are toxic relationships. They were trying to take away your self-worth, your confidence, your creativity in really terrible ways, so that way you wouldn't have this increase, that you wouldn't have connection to your higher self, your crown chakra. Okay, like I said, this is generational curse manipulation here. These people are low vibration. If you're high vibration, their shit's not going to touch you. So, I mean, that's just... Guys, tell us what you want the collective to know with this Ceres and Sagittarius. But know that you're protected at this time. Because it says here that you are protected. You're in these stones here. You are protected, okay, from anyone trying to come in fast, come in hot. Like I said, they're doing sex magic. You're protected from this. Like, they're not able to rob you, to put you in a past, a memory with them, okay, because they also lack long-term vision, which is why you're 10 steps ahead. They don't have any plans. This is a time of death and rebirth for you, okay? You're releasing things that are no longer serving you, which we've talked about, okay? You don't need people's validation. You don't need to feel alone, okay? You have so many beings around you that are rooting for you to break this generational curse if you haven't already, okay? You're going through an immense transformation, okay? It says birth, rebirth, the crowning, okay? A seat at the table. All these people did was give you a seat at the divine table because you are a sacred temple, okay? You're a teacher of some kind and you've been initiated. You have the right to your joy, peace, and the sweetness of life. Nobody's going to take your sacral chakra energy from you. No one, okay? They can try, but they're just messing with their own life right now. But you have the right to your joy, and just know that the All High is protecting you, and they're protecting your peace because you deserve the sweetest things in life, okay? That you are in the time period of the sun, okay? Play, success, joy, enjoyment, okay? You're going to have this joy because you're being protected at this time. You're going to have success and furthering your freedom to bring more happiness to your relationships and your relationship with yourself, relationship with others, and to nurture your inner child wounds. That right now you are creating, you're in the bloom, okay? You're harvesting all the seeds that you've planted that have come to fruition, and it's a time for you to celebrate, okay? Let's get messages from your higher self. Messages from your higher self. Okay, so this goes in the sacred temple again, and your creativity and whatever it is that you've been working long and hard on, okay? Be gentle on yourself. Keep your standards high and honorable, but get out of this perfectionist mentality because you're hurting your sense of self-worth, okay? Like, you have the sacral chakra here. So you know that you are creative. You know you are worthy of this. That you know that you shouldn't be insecure. That whatever it is that you are working, you're teaching, you're working, that you're learning is required, okay? It's going to assist you in every kind of way of getting through this, of getting your abundances, but getting more freedom in your relationships. Like gonna heal your heart, okay? Stop being a perfectionist. You're getting in your own way when you do this, okay? So let go of the need to be perfect, okay? So just the act of creating in itself is what gets you out there. The act of creating just means you learn and you evolve, okay? So you don't need to do things perfect the first time, okay? We are a species that's meant to evolve. We're a species that's meant to continually learn. And Sagittarius is all about learning. So this is a learning part for you. So enjoy the process of creating and enjoy the process of learning, okay? One month is pretty significant. Okay, 1 month would be the solstice, and we had the solstice card here. So know that whatever it is that you're working on, it could transform in 1 month. So get to work, okay? Whatever it is that you're working on, that you're trying to create, get to work. And then we have wintertime, okay? So wintertime is pretty significant, which is in a month, you know? So winter solstice time is pretty significant, okay? So get to work. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, get to work. Wintertime is significant for you. Okay, let's get a blessing before I close this out. Spirit, what blessing? Ah! Okay. 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 So I'll get these. Okay, so some card spell. Okay. So A lot of cards. So you've got a lot of blessings to be grateful for at this time. So show gratitude for a blessing of prosperity. You see the apples here? Apples are food of the divine because there's a pentagram in them. Okay, so you are going to be very prosperous at this time, whatever it is that you're creating or working towards. That this is part of your journey. 222 is right where you are supposed to be. So stop worrying. This is part of your journey. So enjoy the creative process. That you are protected at this time, okay? So we've got protection twice in here. You're heavily protected at this time. You got heavy Morgan energy here. She's not playing nothing during this time period, okay? Your ancestors aren't playing about you. The divine's not playing about you, okay? They saw the atrocities in the 5D. You are protected. And you have a blessing of your family. So you and your family are protected, okay? That they're making sure no one's going to disrupt your happiness or, or healing, okay? You got a blessing on your wisdom. You got the owls here, which are messengers from the other world. You've got the crow, which are, I'm blanking for a second. Hold on. Crows they're watchers, they observe, okay, but they also could be messengers to the divine. And you got the wolf here who's protection, okay? So your crown chakra's popping, your third eye's popping, your connection to source is popping at this time, your connection to Banja, okay? You're heavily, heavily, heavily supported by the divine. And this is going to be a blessing of unity where once there was a division, okay, in your family, and the family that you have, not the people you've cut out, but there's going to be a blessing of unity. This is a blessing to heal and to nurture, okay, for you guys to have freedom and happiness in your relationship, okay? You're going to have this really tight bond, and that's what you need to show gratitude for. Okay, collective, that's Flame, Aspire to the Self. I hope you guys have a wonderful and glorious day. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the princess and her interval.